I think if you want to open a right business, a good business, you should think of the right time, you should right people, right time. I think today the whole world for doing business is the right time. We are at the time of the third technology revolution. Though people will fully use the internet in their business, in their life, those people will be successful. I feel that next to 2 years, the artificial intelligence, next 2 3 years, the many things will change, especially the business community. Right, for example, the the old way you do business in the past 100 years gonna be to see in the future is see to be consumer to business. Last century this called IT technology. This century is called data technology. It's called the DT technology. This century, the gulf of knowledge, we have to rely on lots of young people. So I think those countries, if they have large young people, they are rely on young people. If they really keep the trust on young people, those are the countries have the great hope. Please pay attention to those young people who beloved 30 years ago. 30. Please pay attention to the company who has fewer than 30 employees, because small business would be the driver of the century. Last century, become big company, big size, big money. These companies will be successful. This century, those companies were small, flexible, a lot of innovative or creative, a lot of constructive. These people will success. This company will be success. If you want you have a good business, you have to have good team, and a good team is the most important. And find the right people, not find the best people. There are no best people outside a company. All the best people are people you hire them, you work with them, you train and develop together with them. So I think for doing business, the most important thing is not money. The most important thing is you have a great idea and find a group of people who share the same idea with you. I know, one person you can run very fast. If you want to run for a long time, you have to go together with a lot of people together. Right time, right people. And the third is very important, is that you always have to know that main success business takes long time to rely. There's no successful business that you will do today and succeed tomorrow. There's no such opportunity. There's no opportunity that you do today, you win next year. No. So if you want to do something that you do today and succeed next year or next month, there's no such opportunities. So based on this right time, right people, and prepare for 10 years. And then the next thing is, as entrepreneurs yourself, you should be an optimist for the future. We should be believing future. No matter what, if you not succeed, somebody will be successful. And you also remember one thing, that I found a lot of successful people in this world. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, I met all of them. I found one good quality they have, that they never complain. Never complain. Where the opportunity? Opportunities only exist in a place where most people complain. When other people complain, that's the opportunity. Solve the problem, solve the complaints, and then you have a chance. And the other thing is that I would have said is that we always have to learn from the mistake the other people make, not necessarily learn from the successful stories. To be successful, there's not reason, but to feel there are only few reasons. You have to learn the story why people fail. If you want to do something, you should have an idea. You should have a dream. The idea is about what other things that you can do if other people cannot do. What are the things that you can do better than the others? What are the things that you can do different things from the others? When most people sing this, you just think about why not that. When most people see that, you just think about why not this. You have to be different. If you are the same like others, why you have the opportunity? Nobody is Superman. If you want to be successful, you have to be realistic. You have to focus. You have to work with a team. You have to optimism before the future. But have a lot of people probably spend time playing games online. You should stop play the best game online that is making money doing business. Try to sell things online. Try to buy things online. Try to communicate with people online, because in the future, most of the business, there will be no made in China, there will no made in Vietnam, there will no made in America. They will be made in internet. You may find things from the country as assembly here and sell them to the other company. Please make full use of the internet. Get information, get knowledge, make friends. Everything should be on the internet. But if you do not work hard, if you do not learn, if you do not work with full embrace the change, you have the problem. So this is what I say. Vietnam, 94 million people, 54% of the internet users, and only 4 million people shopping online. Over 90% of the transaction are cash, right? You don't have a credit system, you don't have mobile system, you have the not good solution system, you don't have even a good marketplaces. People say, impossible to do business in Vietnam. Let me tell you, this is the best opportunity for you. I want to ask you a question. I know that success are one real reason, at least to your success. And you have said that always let your employee come to work with a mud. So you could please send up some advice how you inspire your worker and keep them motivated every day. I don't want my employees come to the company with smile and leave the company with cry. I want to go the opposite. How can you make your people smile and be happy in the company? Very important is that you should make sure the work, the job they do in the company are meaningful. Meaningful to society, meaningful to themselves, meaningful to community, meaningful to people. So join Alibaba is very difficult, but leave Alibaba is very simple. If you want to leave, you can leave anytime, but you want to join the company, is it very difficult. So lots of companies do the opposite. Very easy to go in, very difficult to come out. So tell me, what is the place that easy to go in and difficult to come out? That the prison easy to go in and difficult to come out. So you have to make your company is a free young people, great idea, making progress every day. People will be happy. So this is, money is important. Without money, no problem, no one will be happy. But only money cannot be make you real happy in your heart. You have to have the achievement. Can you share with us some advices on how to find and choose reliable, and good co-founders. Thank you. My advice to many people here that where you looking for partners, try not to invite your friends into your company. Most people in this world can be friend, can be partner. My way is that I don't like my friend join the company, but when people join my company, I try my best to be friend with them. That's simple and easy. Finding partners. You are looking for people believe the same vision. You're looking for people joining you not because it's going to make a lot of money, because we will work this thing together and make things happen. You have to find the people, not the best people. There's no, as I said, there are no best people you can find immediately. The best people is always you work with together for several years. You know each other, you support each other. A good partner that I have, we follow a lot, we fight a lot, but we never ever destroy the vision together. We share the same value, we share the same vision, we share the same mission. It's not easy to have good partners. Good partners is not to find. Good partners work together, you become partner. Partner is trying to make each other not to fail. What are the key factors that make you in your company success, in especially for Vietnamese people, the youth? And can you give us some advice in if when you in the trouble, if you have to ask someone, who will be the person you will ask? Thank you. When I start my business, my company is very small. I ask my college. When my company getting bigger, I ask my college. Today my company that big. When I have problem, I ask my college. When I have problem, I ask my team. I never hide anything secret. Everything I share, and I do the same. I hope my team, if they have problem, they ask me. We discuss openly and frankly. There's always solution for future. There's always way to tomorrow. The only thing is that you may not have it, but you have to find out who's the team. What do you think about two options? Starting up early when I have passion, enthusiasm, and idea to risk, and I experience, or starting up late, but I got lots of experience, but settling down make me harder to take risks, harder. What is her decision in this situation? Thank you. Life is an experience. If you are 20 to 30 years old, you should find a boss, not necessarily a good company. A good boss is better than a good company. Not a good company do not have the bosses. Find a good boss, learn from him. If you are 30 to 40 years old, you want to do something, so just do it. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do something that you are good at. As so many years, you have to do something you really love, you can do good, do better. When you're 50 to 60 years old, you should give the opportunity to young people, develop, train young people. When you're over 60 years old, spend the time with grandchildren. We know we have EQ, IQ, and I also want to say you should have LQ, the Q of love. The Q are very important. If you want to be successful, you should have EQ. EQ is understand people, to support people, work with people. But IQ is to understand the knowledge to do things better. If you want to be successful, a lot of people should have EQ, high EQ. But if you do not want to fail, you should have IQ. IQ make you do things with great logic, with great knowledge, so you will not lose knowledge. Many people easy come, easy go. They get these opportunities and losing opportunity very quickly. So get opportunity is not easy. A losing opportunity, you feel very bad. Not losing opportunity, you should have EQ. Why you should have LQ? A lot of people make a lot of money, but never got respected by people. If you want to be respected, you should have the Q of love. That is LQ. That is care for the other. And this is what my advice. Which moment in life have shaped the man like you are today? Can you tell us? Okay, let me first say that the day when I invited 17 partners in our apartment 8 years ago, I said one thing to them, and if we succeed, 80% of the young people in China would be succeed. Because we're not smart, we are not rich, we don't have technology. The only thing is we believe the future. We want to do little by little. And what shaped me today, which moment, I don't know. There's no many moments. It's not the success. It's not the thing that we succeed shape that. It's the moment that we fail raising money, we fail in project, we fail in partnering with people, we fail in making money. These things make us stronger. So young people will remember this thing. Don't be disappointing when you are rejected. Don't be disappointing. Don't be sad when you fail. This is the test of your life. If you pass that test, you get stronger. And I have a lot of sad moments. I said again, one day when I got early days, I was so frustrated because every project I did work, I failed. And I watched the movie, that English movie called Forrest Gump. I learned life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Stay foolish. Stick to your dream. Be patient. Work with the people. Solve problem little by little. So this is all I do, and that shaped me. And I know before Alibaba, there are a lot of big problems waiting for us to solve. Not a lot of good things waiting for us to celebrate. It's always bad things that we should be prepared.